Good morning, YouTubers. T-Square here with T-Square Talk. Have I got a great video planned out for you guys today. And while I'm opening up this bag, I want to ask you, if you had a choice of one of these in this bag, which one would you take? And I want you to think about it for a little bit, too, as I open it up. With that being said, I will explain here in just a second why I'm asking that question. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please take a quick minute, hit that thumbs up button for me. It's Saturday. Hopefully we're going to get some good views. Weekends are where you can pick up your numbers. And so I'm trying to pick up my views on the weekend and not wait until the end of the month. If you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts. I love hearing y'all's opinions. And if you're not subscribed, take a quick minute and hit that subscribe button because it really helps me out. So the reason for this video today, what is the topic of the video, you might be wondering. So I'm about ready to read a comment here to you that I recently got. And I think it was important because it kind of shows the way the mindset is of people that are newer to stacking. And some of you that have been stacking for a while might still think like this, and some of y'all that have been stacking for a while might think, nah, I don't want garbage looking at silver. And even though I know there's no such thing as junk silver, there's no such thing as garbage silver, but I'm going to tell you guys a story about this bag of silver right here. So real quick, I'm going to read the comment. I bought silver rounds on, I'm not going to say the company's name because I'm not a super big fan of this company. Should I keep them in the heat-sealed bags or in a tube to prevent spotting? Please let me know. So first of all, if you want to prevent spotting, I don't even think it's possible. And someone can correct me that's been collecting for a while. Spotting is something that happens from the factory. It has to do with the soaps that are used to wash the silver before it's even stamped. If the soap doesn't come off the silver perfectly or thoroughly, if it's not thoroughly rinsed and then they stamp over it, over time, that soap turns into a milk spot. And it doesn't matter what it is. You could have a beautiful encapsulated coin, and this is not going to be one of them, that has milk spotting on it. I've seen that time and time again, and I'll be honest, it is extremely frustrating. You can't stop milk spotting. However, I would keep, if a coin comes in something, I would definitely keep it in whatever it's in. And I'm going to tell you why here in just a minute. So this bag right here that you see here, this was a buddy of mine who he had been picking up silver for a little while. And essentially he needed some money. He had the mindset, hey, I'm just looking to pick up an ounce this week. Can you hook me up with a cheap ounce that you recently picked up? I don't care what it is. And some of that stuff came from me. Some of it came from other people. Some of it came from yard sales or flea markets or wherever he could find stuff. But here's the thing. I told him, I said, yeah, but I'll be honest, this stuff's a little harder to sell. A lot of people don't like stuff that is too beat up or too, someone really enjoyed handling this. And you can tell that it's been handled a lot. Now, some people like certain stuff that you're going to see here. However, the majority of the people out there are going to buy with their eyes. And if given the choice, they're going to take something that's really pretty. And that's where some stuff comes into play, where if it comes in plastic, keep it in plastic. There's no reason why you should want to take it out of plastic. I know it feels great to like hold them and maybe throw them around or whatever, but at the end of the day, you do hurt value. Now, somebody out there might realize and might say, it's silver. It can never be worth less than spot. And to a point, that's true. I've always said you should never let your silver go for under spot. With that being said, if you're in a bind and you need money and no one is willing to buy it off you at spot, you're in a hard spot. You can either hold it until spot goes up and the price goes up higher, and then you can afford to sell it, or you hold it until you find someone with the mentality that I don't care. If I can get it cheap enough, I'll take it. So I had explained to him, I said, you know what, the best I'll do as a whole, I'll give it to you for 50 cents. I'll take it from you for 50 cents an ounce over spot. And I will pass it on to someone else that probably wants it. And I might even cherry pick. And yes, I do plan on cherry picking. I'm going to cherry pick all the ones that are in capsules. However, or capsules or flips that haven't been too beat up. However, I couldn't even find someone that wanted this stuff as a whole at $1 over spot or 50 cents over spot or even spot. Why? Because they don't like the way this stuff looks. Yeah, I'll be honest. These, I did have a couple people said, oh man, I'll take those for 50 cents over spot. Yeah, I'm sure you would. But I'm not willing to let the best ones go and then be stuck with the junk. Now, I don't do this to make money. However, when a friend that you have talked to and he decided to get into silver, kind of based on what you've maybe told him, then that puts him, he now needs money. What do? I'm not going to tell him no. I'm going to help him out as best I can. Now, I know a lot of this stuff he got from me, not a lot of it, but half of it he got from me, and he paid whatever I paid. If I picked the coin up for $27, then I said, here you go, you can have it for $27. So I know he did all right. However, what do you do with the junk when it's beat up or it's old or it really doesn't have any cool looks to it? This stuff is hard to get rid of. It's really important that you take care of your silver. I understand if you're a serious stacker or just a hardcore, prepper, then you understand this stuff is not going to lose value. It's has its value. The spot price, let's be honest, it probably doesn't even mean spot price because I don't think the spot price is even legit. But at the end of the day, I do believe that people buy with their eyes. So in saying that, when you're looking at a collection, what do? When they're all beat up, do you lowball the person? Do you, oh, hey, look at that. I didn't notice that in there earlier. It's an eagle. Unfortunately, it wasn't well taken care of, but it's still an eagle. Some people will like that. That looks like a real peace dollar. Oh, no, I take that back. It's a round. That's why I tell people, your collection that you get, take good care of it. Some people have laughed at me when they've seen my capsules. And here's the thing. With my capsules, I prefer tubes. I prefer tubes to keep my coins in. For those of you that don't know what a tube looks like, these are tubes. They don't do anything super special. I mean, yeah, you put your silver in there and it prevents you from touching all of them or them getting banged around. But at the end of the day, that is better than having it in a bag getting bounced off of each other. Obviously, a capsule would be better. A flip, not as good as a capsule, but it's still good. Let me know your thoughts, too, in the comments, because now you've been on, if you're still here watching, you've been here for a little bit. So you kind of understand where I'm going with this. Now, if you think it doesn't really matter, other people's money. My son jokes with me about that. I don't know what OPM stands for, but let's see, maybe I do. Might say it on there. Ohio Precious Metals. My son's like, is that other people's money? I said, you might say it that way because, silver is, it's real money. But it's funny. Some people like old stuff, though, but they prefer it if it's taken care of. But I don't know. Leave me a comment. Let me know. You guys have actually changed my mind on a few things. When I did a video, and in the video, I had said how I trade Morgan dollars whenever I get them. I trade them for full ounces of silver. I had a lot of people tell me that's crazy. And so I did a video on it, and I asked for a survey. And I was shocked how many people said no, they would much rather have the Morgan dollar. Happy birthday. You know, the stuff's beat up. And I've actually had this for a little while, but it was a good opportunity. The reason I had it for a little while is because I got stuck with it. I wanted to help out the person, and that was it. And then I threw it in a bag. And then some of this might even came from when I traded the kilo bar to somebody, and that stuff got mixed in. So, I mean, not all these coins might have came from this same way. But I figured it was a good opportunity to pull them out and say, you know, hey, which ones would you rather have if you had a choice? Does the fact that they're beat up, does that bother you? You know, a lot of people it does bother. People buy with their eyes, unfortunately. When something is pretty, and we're about ready to get to the really pretty ones, then, you know, they prefer that. And so whenever you get something, oh, we already looked at that one. That's actually might be the best one out of all this stuff, in my opinion, even though it's been severely beat up. But now let's get some of the good ones. And tell me, honestly, if you would rather have one of these or one of these. Now, someone, I don't know, may like him, may not like him. Now, keep in mind, if you see scratches on it, it's not the coin. I don't know if I can open this up. Yep. Nah, there might be a couple little scratches, but, you know, these are in good shape. People like this kind of stuff. I don't know if you saw the back. It's a pretty coin. You've actually seen these in my collection before, many times, especially because I could pick these up at Spot for a while. Whenever they run their specials, I would always pick them up. I'm going to show you this last, I guess. This one, it's pretty, but what am I going to do with it now? 2023 is gone. 2023 Christmas is gone. We're in 2024 now. So a lot of people would not really like this. That's why I'm not a fan of coins. Anything, rounds with a date on it. Same thing. Santa Claus, and they put a date on it, 2023. So I can't even give this to someone next year for Christmas because it's going to look like I regifted it. Because technically this would make a great Christmas present to give somebody. I guess if someone got it for free on the channel, they probably wouldn't turn that down, even though it's a year late. But especially, we got our members event tonight. For those of you that don't know, check in. We're going to be live tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to do it. I actually think we got one spot left, but yeah, we do have one spot left. In fact, it will say in the description below that there's one spot left. But I'm not really advertising it anymore. If the spot gets filled, it gets filled. If it doesn't, we're still going to give away that amazing prize. And I didn't want to advertise it because I didn't want someone being upset that, oh, I missed it, or, oh, if I had known, or, oh, I signed up and I didn't get in, because we only have 75. That's it. So after the 75 spots, there's nothing more I can do on this one. So beautiful. This is probably my favorite one. I picked up a bunch of these at one point. I picked up, I think, like 10 of them. I actually sent Bumblebee one of these for her birthday. She's, I don't know, she likes elephants. So with that being said, it's a short video today, but I hope you guys take something from it. Keep your coins in plastic, keep them in tubes, keep them however you got to keep them. Don't have them banging around in a desk drawer if you can avoid it. And, you know, you're going to be able to get more for them when you sell them. If someone came to me and they said, hey, I got a bunch of silver rounds, they're new in tubes, I might take one out with a glove, test it. If it tests, then, you know, hey, a couple bucks over spot. It's still cheaper than I can get them for anywhere else, and it helps out someone in the group. But if someone comes to me like this, where they're just totally beat, it makes it a little harder for me to do anything, because I know the people that are in my group, my trade group, they don't like beat up silver. They're in, you know, I help out people that own businesses, people that have money. They're not, some of these people aren't really small stackers. They're serious. So, I mean, it's something that you got to understand, you've got to consider. And once you do, it's setting yourself up down the road to get more money for your collection. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Not going to be super long. I hope I see you guys tonight. That's why it's not a long video, because I will be live tonight. And other than that, I will see you guys again on T-Square Talk. I hope you guys have time to stop in tonight and check in. Like I said, there was one spot left for a member, but I can't guarantee it will be there by the time you guys watch this video. Someone might jump on and sign up. And there's only 75 spots for that giveaway. But next month, we'll be doing it again for October. In fact, I'm even going to announce a special thing for next month. I'll probably announce it right after we give this Mexican Libertad away. And with that being said, I hope you guys have a great day. And thank you all for watching. Hit that thumbs up. Please, if you're here still, please check out my short videos this afternoon. I will try to get a few of them up because Saturday is a busy day on YouTube. And I'm trying to just grow the views as best I can. So thank you all for watching, and hope to see you guys again on T-Square Talk. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.